once again everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a video about a television show that I religiously watch and I love very much. It's probably the very first reality show that I ever saw in my life, and I have been known to love cheesy reality television. So let's just jump into this. So, as you can tell by the title, this video is about Big Brother Season 19, affectionately referred to as BB19. I don't think that's affectionate. I just thought that that would be a cool way to describe it. Secrets out. Anyways, I just kind of want to give my thoughts and first opinions about the house guests and about how I think this season is gonna go. So last season, I was definitely rooting for Paul Abrahamian, I think that's how you say it, I don't really know. Paul, ya boy, he was the one that I was rooting for the entire season. From day one, I was just like, yes, he is the best. I'm definitely gonna root for him. So he was my pick of last season, and as you guys know, if you are a die-hard fan like I am, Nicole the Snake won out over Paul, which is it was a shock to me. I really thought that your boy was gonna pull it off, but he didn't. So imagine my surprise and excitement when Paul re-entered the house on the season premiere. I was shocked, I was shook, I was quaking. It was extremely exciting for me, and I'm filming this the day that the third episode comes on, Sunday. So I haven't seen the episode yet tonight, but I do have some information about something that's going to happen in this episode. But by the time this goes up, the episode will be long over. So anyway, my first thoughts, my first opinions of the house guests. I don't know all of their names right now because it's a brand new season, but I will do my best. I think the dude's name is Josh, the Cuban guy who is like a hairstylist, or he sells hair care products. He's terrible. He is the worst person in this house right now, and it's like, episode wise, we're on episode 2 because episode 3 hasn't come out, and I already hate his guts. He's put a target on his back. In that competition, what was it? Was it the HOH? I don't know. I think it was the HOH competition. He grabbed the golden apple for himself and therefore eliminated his entire team. When one of his teammates, I don't remember, Megan, that was her name, when she was like, hey, why'd you do that? You just screwed all of us over. He just like attacked her and jumped all down her throat, and I was so shocked because it's day 2, or yeah, it would have been day 2. What could she possibly have done to you to make you pop off like that? Like, he twisted off. He was explosive. He was like calling her a snake and a manipulator and a terrible person and all this stupid stuff, and I'm just like, she hasn't done anything though. You're being paranoid though. So since he took that golden apple, he's safe for the week, and his whole team got screwed over. I'm pretty sure 2 of his teammates got put on the block, or at least one, because Megan was up there, and it was like Megan and, oh god, what is the other girl's name? I don't know, but the girl who was on the block the first time. Why has she been on the block 2 days in a row? This is ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, what are you talking about? Anyways, Cody, I think his name is, 1HOH. Don't even get me started on him. Actually do, because this whole video is about these 2 episodes that we've seen. He is a jerk. Like, I'm sorry, but you can't just be an emotionless wall and expect for everyone to like you, because nobody likes you. Megan went up to the HOH room to talk to him and see where his head was at, and he was just like totally emotionless, like he didn't say a word. Also, when Paul joined the house, and he had his friendship bracelets and everybody was coming to him. Cody went in there and was talking to him, and I say he was talking to him, but he wasn't. He was just like, they were just sitting there staring at each other. What kind of conversation is that? And Paul kept trying to talk to him, like, so how old are you? Like, da-da-da. And he was just like, oh, whatever he said. I think he was like 24 or something like that. I don't know. But I was just like, how are you gonna be in this house and have no emotions? Like, okay, having no emotions can be a good thing in this house at times. But if you're just gonna be this brick wall that nobody feels like they can talk to, and nobody can trust you if they don't have any indication of where your head is, if you're just like a rock. I hate him. I want him to go home. I don't like him. I feel like they should target him, honestly, and I've heard that he's had confrontations with people in the house, BB After Dark kind of thing, but like, I don't know, but I really hope that he gets a huge target on his back, because I do not like him. When he put those girls on the block, he just was like, I don't like you, so I put you on the block. Like, what kind of reason is that? You can at least make something up, like, oh, I see you as a strong competitor. Like, just say something. Don't be a big fat meanie. Don't do it. And can we talk about this very old man? I'm like, sir, what are you doing? Are you lost? Like, what? Okay, he seemed cool in the first episode. I was like, oh, cool, an older dude who's into Big Brother. That's cool. And his backstory was cool. And then he gets in there, and Nicole comes through the door, and he's sitting there on the couch. Like, he doesn't know what's going on. And so, I don't remember who it was, but somebody came over to him and was like, that's the girl who won the last season. And he was like, oh, what's her name? Boy, how do you get on Big Brother without knowing anything about Big Brother? I don't understand. This seems to happen almost every year, if not every single year, and I know the producers think that it'll be entertaining, but honestly, it is incredibly annoying, because why would you put somebody in there who doesn't know anything, just wants to get famous off the show? Like, it's stupid. Like, don't put them there. Nobody who actually likes the show likes these people. They're just there. Speaking of people who should be replaced, let's talk about Megan's self-eviction. I've read the statement, I've seen everything that she's put out about it, and honestly, I don't think that that is any excuse. I think that it is a cop-out. You can say whatever you want. I know she claims that she has PTSD because she was assaulted in the past, and that having all of these men yelling at her was triggering her or whatever, but here's my thing. You were in the military for an undisclosed amount of time. I don't know how long she was in there. You come into this game super confident that you can take on whatever they throw at you, that you can manipulate people, whatever. That's awesome. Be a boss in this game. But if you can't take somebody yelling at you and causing problems, maybe you shouldn't have joined to begin with, because your spot, 1 million people wanted your spot in this game, and you self-evicted yourself because of something that you probably could have foreseen. Did you really think you were going to go on Big Brother and nobody was going to have a problem with you? Nobody was going to yell at you. A man would never yell at you. Obviously, you're not going to get intentionally assaulted in the Big Brother house. They have people standing by to prevent that from happening. They have security, they have medics, they have people around you to make sure that this place is safe. Not to mention, probably extensive background checks on every player in the game. I'm not saying that you can't get anxious and you can't get worried and you can't get scared while you're in this house, but to self-evict after a couple of men yelled at you, walk away from it. Go somewhere else. You know they're not going to attack you. That would be illegal. They would go to jail for that. It would be on national television. What do you think is going to happen? At the end of the day, you just didn't want to be there because nobody liked you. and maybe you shouldn't have been so concerned about being liked. I understand that you know that you're on television and you have this presence, but people are going to like you across the world, across the nation that watch the show. People are going to dislike you who watch the show. People in the house are going to like you, they're going to dislike you. It is the way that the world works. Do fights happen in the Big Brother house? Yes. Every single season, a fight happens at least one time. Something major, something minor. People yell at each other. This is something that happens, but it's not something to self-evict over. Again, I know she's claiming to have PTSD, which I have no doubt in my mind that she does. However, if you knew that, and you knew that somebody yelling at you or confronting you would cause a problem, don't join the show at all, because somebody else could have been in your place and could have had that opportunity that they desperately wanted. So if you can't handle the game, don't even sign up. Don't even try to get into it. So that's my thoughts on Megan's self-eviction. People that I'm rooting for in this game, obviously your boy Paul. I desperately want him to win this season because last season he should have won, in my opinion. I really like Raven. I think that she seems super sweet, and she's into ghost hunting, and just she's really weird, and I like that about her because like I'm really weird, so I feel like, you know, a connection on that. And I also like the, what's her name? The girl who's the radio host. I really like her. I think she seems sweet and kind of just a genuine person. But everybody else, I don't really feel I don't feel drawn to them, you know. When you watch a show, when you watch a reality show, there's just going to be certain people that speak to you, that draw you in, and you just immediately like them. And those are the people in this season that I like so far. If you guys like this video, I can make a follow-up recap type thing of different episodes when major things happen in the house, whatever. I don't know if any of you watch Big Brother that are subscribed to me, but either way, I really hope that you like this video. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me today. Leave me a like if you like this video, comment down below, tell me what you think, and subscribe because I make new videos every Monday and Friday. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!